Hi, it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm going to try filming this way and see what happens. I filmed the other way, and one time it turned out okay, and the other time I wasn't happy with it. So I'm going to see what happens with this one. I think the microphone is good. I'm real happy with that. So, whoops. So that's good. Went to my meeting this morning and then went to lunch with my friends and went over to Natural Grocers. Of course, after I read that carb count on the protein powder, it was all I could think about. So I went over and bought some whey protein isolate, which I should be able to tolerate, even though I can't tolerate milk products very well. So I'll show you what I got, and that's about all I know right now. Hang on. Okay, so I have not ever tried this before, and it's not bad. The whey does not mix the same as the vegetarian protein powders. I don't know how to describe it anyway, but this one's not bad, and the macros are great on this. It has 110 calories, 25 proteins, and less than 1 gram of carbs, so that makes me happy. And I'm certain that the carbs are what makes the other one mix better. Well, I say mix better. I think it does mix better. It just has a much different texture. I think there's a way to change that texture, but I used to use a soy protein, fiber protein supplement, but I don't think I want to do the soy anymore because it blocks mineral absorption, supposedly. Okay, and then I bought this other whey isolate. I've had this before too, and it also has good macros. It's 90 calories for 20 proteins, and let me see where the carbs are. It's less than 1 carb. I remember that this mix is about the same. But this has xanthan gum and a couple of other things in it that I don't necessarily need. Let's see. Xanthan gum. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I tried this, and it's about what I expected. So we'll see how that goes and see if it upsets my stomach. And then I went ahead and got 2 more coffees because they still had some and they're on sale. And I also bought a container of coconut yogurt, but I put that up. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day, and I might be back later. Okay, so I decided to pop back in. I did also get some more seaweed at Natural Grocers. This stuff's incredible, and it is strangely addictive. Some days I think, oh, I'm not gonna have that today, and then I have it. And some days I wanna have the whole thing. But usually I eat 2 sheets of that a day, maybe 3. I may eat 3 today. It sounds really good. And then I went to Atkins and picked up the carob powder that I like, and it's about $1.50 cheaper than Natural Grocers, and about $3 cheaper than Whole Foods, and at least a couple of bucks cheaper than Amazon. So I don't know why that happened. Atkins is almost never the cheapest place. And then I found some of this vanilla peppermint. I think it's left over from the holidays, so it may not be. I didn't even look for an expiration. I don't know. I gotta stop saying it's really getting on I'm getting on my own nerves. Well, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, I don't care. I'm gonna try it anyway. It sounded good, but the only way to get it on Amazon was to buy a 6-pack, and then I thought, gee, if I don't like it, I'm stuck with a 6-pack. So they happen to have it at Atkins. Again, you know, who knew? But I tried that, and I also got some frozen spinach at Natural Grocers. It was on sale. I can't remember if it's any good, but I got some anyway because it was at only $1.49. Organic frozen spinach, the loose, not the packed type block of spinach, but the kind I use to put in my chunkies. So I put that in the freezer, and I tried some of that whey protein isolate. It's pretty much what I expected. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to switch over to that 100%. It's just the texture of it. So I'm going to mix some of the vegan protein powder in with it and see how that goes. So that's what's going on. I had my diffuser out when the weather was so cold. That helped a little bit. And I'm watching some YouTube. I'm watching Shed Flips. It's this, hang on. This camera is a ton better. And anyway, Garrett, you were right. This phone is so much better than the other phone. It is night and day, and I love this case. It's the OtterBox Defender Pro. It is great. I might do a review of it on, maybe just do a review of it. And I also used that Weleda hand cream last night, and I thought, it's not hand cream, it's Weleda thickest cream in the whole wide world cream, and I love it. So I may do a review of that. I may review some products. I may review this carob powder. Who knows? Anyway, I forgot what I came on to talk about, but I'm on anyway, so I'm going to talk for just a minute. Aikens is the most random place. They remodeled it. The people remodeled it, so it looks a little bit better. But I had to, I realized that I had worn my shoes in the house. This has nothing to do with Aikens. And I didn't, not having lived somewhere where it snows a lot, and we had all that snow, whatever comes off my car was leaving this residue in my garage, and I walked in it, and then I wore my shoes in the house because I wanted to jump on the treadmill. Oh my gosh, I tracked up my floor like crazy, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and I went out and figured it out, so I mopped my garage a little bit, which that was pretty interesting. And I took a walk, and it was wonderful. The cold air on my face felt really good, and it's good for me to get out and walk, so I try to do that once a day. But Sunday was good. I returned something to Home Depot that I needed to return a long time ago. So anyway, I know what I was going to talk about, the plant-based. I'm going to mix a little bit of the plant-based protein in with the whey to give it a little better texture, maybe, and use the whey as the primary protein source because it does not have a bunch of carbs in it, and it's the kind I chose was very clean. And the vegan protein powder, I'm not so sure about. It has a lot of stuff in it. But I'm going to try mixing that, and I'll let you know how that goes. So I'll probably not be back on later, but anyway, take care. Bye.